Race number 7 now. The first of the pick 4. First race of the pick 4, race 7. Scratch 3, Alyssa Marie. 3, Alyssa Marie will not go. Number 9, Sports Icon will move in and score from post 3. Sports Icon moves in and scores from post 3. In the 8th race, race number 8, scratch 3, Eagle Scout. 3, Eagle Scout will not go in the 8th race. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, race 11. In the 11th race, flip over to the 11th race. There will be a driver change on 8, Can't Think. Driver to be announced on Can't Think in the 11th race. Ladies and gentlemen, just 17 minutes wagering time. Windows are open, 17 minutes. We ask you to please wager early. Enjoy your day. First day with live fans here on our Canada Day Card of Racing. Hi, welcome to Dresden Raceway. Gary Patterson here as we get ready to go for race one. Today is going to be a great day of racing here. Canada Day, and we've got live fans. This is wonderful. So fans who are here, thank you for being here. Thank you for your patience in registering and showing up. And we hope you have a great day here at the track, and we hope you make a boatload of money. That's one of the big things. In the first race today, we've got Horse and Gelding $7,000 claimers for winners over $9.99 in the last 5 starts. I'm not looking anywhere past the rail. Stars Above had a tightener last week at Hanover, and so throw that race out. It was racing very good in Truro, so I'm going with the rail horse. Stars Above, Ryan DeRoche driving. Number 2, Eternal Ruler. Again, it's got that 2-hole. Had a quick mile last week. Eternal Ruler is going to be very, very tough in this race. And number 5, Dover Sealster, Gene Porosky. You know what? Same thing. This horse is ready to roll, ready to pop. Had a couple good starts. Last week got roughed up a little bit, but we're going to throw last week out. So I'm going with the 1, 2, and 5. And, of course, Dover Sealster as well dropping down in class. That's very important in this race. So 1, 2, 5 coming up in the first race. And they're going to go postward in about 8 minutes here at Dresden Raceway. So we ask you to please wager early. HPI Bet, Twin Spires, TVG, wherever you like to wager. Please bet on Dresden Raceway today. We've got our Win 4 coming up today. We have also 2 superfectas. And this race right here, race 1, is the first half of the early double. So make your wager, make some money, and more importantly, have a great day enjoying wonderful harness racing action. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, right in front of the grandstand, horses and drivers for today's first race. Horses and Geldings, $7,000 claimers with allowances for winners over $999 last 5. The pace of the mile for $3,800, featuring exactor, tractor, and daily double wagering. Number 1 is Stars Above. Ryan DeRoche will drive for Kurt Harper of Rockwood and Bria Harper of Truro, Nova Scotia. 2 is Eternal Ruler, owned by Diane Sylvester of Sarnia, Scotty Ray in the bike. 3, Terracotta Lad, Tyler Borth up for Gordy McDonnell of Kingsville. Scoring for post 4 is Keaton. George Robinson of Windsor, the owner. Garrett Rooney in the bike. Number 5, Dover Sealster. The black and white polka dots of Gene Porosky in the sulky for Stu McQueen of Sarnia. Number 6, Zumbayama. Owned by Lasses Racing Stable of Sheridan, Michigan. Lorne House drives. Artie's Wish is 7. Brandy Polland, Petrolia, Dane Pearson of Oil Springs, the partners. Rob Doyle drives. And scoring for post 8 is number 8, Mac Raider. Mark St. Louis up for Mark LePage of Leamington. Ladies and gentlemen, just 3 minutes wagering time, 3 minutes for race 1. Exactor, Triactor, Daily Double Wagering, 3 minutes. We ask you to please wager early. Ladies and gentlemen, we appreciate your patience today here at Dresden Raceway. I hope you're having a great day. Just a reminder, we do have a track photographer on site. The track photographer will be standing on a chair to take pictures at the finish line. If you have an issue with that, please contact management. Call Gary Patterson, track facilitator, and speak with him. Thank you. Starters call the horses. It's post time now for the first race. Post time for race 1. First race features Exactor, Triactor, Daily Double Wagering. Scoring now complete. The field for the first race in the hands of the starter. What is plain easy? Check that. 1 is Stars Above, Ryan DeRoche. 2, Eternal Ruler, Scott Ray. 3, Terracotta Lad, Tyler Moore. 4 is Keaton, Garrett Rooney. Dover Sealster, 5, Gene Porosky. 6, Zumbayama, Lorne House. Artie's Wish, 7, Rob Doyle. And 8, Mac Raider, Mark St. Louis. Field on the way to the start. Here they come. Let it go. They're off and pacing. Stars Above out to that early lead. Great up there. Second is Mac Raider up tight. In third, Eternal Ruler as they head down to the backside for the first time. In the fourth now, it's Terracotta Lad. Shuffled back to fifth as they move down towards the opening station is Keaton. And then it's Dover Sealster off stride. goes Mac Rader, now back pacing. So as they come down to the first quarter, it's Stars Above fronting the field on the outside. Coming right back on as Mac Rader has lost some ground. Going to try and tuck back into that 2-hole. And stays outside now as they pass by the first quarter. Birdseed says they're by there in 28-4. On top, it's Stars Above. Second on the outside is Mac Rader. From third, Eternal Ruler. In the fourth, Terracotta Lad. Underway fifth on the outside. Here comes Bayama as they come down in front of the grandstand on their way down to the half-mile station. Stars Above sets the fractions. Mac Rader back into the pocket. On the outside, first up, Eternal Ruler left uncovered. On the outside of the racetrack, Dover Sealster on the move. As they come past that half-mile station, they roll past that in 58-4. 32nd, second split for Stars Above and Ryan DeRoche. On the outside, just a length away, Eternal Ruler knocking at the door. In third, Mac Rader. In fourth is Terracotta Lad. Fifth, Dover Sealster on the outside. As they come down toward three quarters, is still Stars Above looking sharp on the front. Get a little urging now. And second on the outside, Eternal Ruler in tight. Mac Rader right there in third. Then Terracotta Lad as they pass by three quarters. They hit that mark in 1:28-2. It's Stars Above. Eternal Ruler on the outside, second, still chipping away. Mac Rader third. Terracotta Lad now tucks to the outside of the racetrack as they swoop off that top turn and headed on for home. Your leader still Stars Above. Eternal Ruler on the far outside of the racetrack now. Keaton rolling up. It's Keaton going to roll up and win it all as they hit the wire. Keaton the winner. Mac Rader second, and in third, Terracotta Lad. Ladies and gentlemen, hold all tickets, hold all tickets. Judges are reviewing racing action before the quarter. Possible violations of the braking rule. Hold all tickets. Again, ladies and gentlemen, inquiry in the first race. Hold all tickets. Now trackside, the winner of today's first race, number 4, Keaton. 14-year-old Bay Gelding by Artesian. The top-notcher mare, Twin Turbo. George Robinson of Windsor's the owner-trainer. Garrett Rooney, the driver. 2 minutes flat. 2 minutes flat for Keaton. Ladies and gentlemen, after review, judges have deemed there are no violations of the braking rule in the first race. No violations. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices for the first race. Number 4, Keaton returns $17.50, 10.23.20 across the board. Finishing second was number 8, Mac Raider at $494. And third was 3, Terracotta Lad, $220 to show. Exactor combination, 4-8 pays $70.90. A $2 triactor, 4, 8, and 3, $451.70. Run down to the first race. 1 stars above finished 5th. 2, Eternal Ruler was 4th. 3, Terracotta Lad 3rd. 4, Keaton the winner. 5, Dover Sealster was 7th. 6, Zumbayama 6th. 7, Artie's Wish 8th. And 8, Mac Raider 2nd. Top down, 5, 4, 3, 1, 7, 6, 8, 2. 28 and 4 to the quarter, half mile 58 and 4. 3 quarters, 128 and 2 mile time, 2 minutes flat. Upcoming second race, the driver of 1 Playing Easy will be Jonathan Hahn. Horses and drivers go postward in just 10 minutes. 10 minutes for race 2, featuring exactor and triactor wagering. Welcome to Dresden Raceway once again as we get ready to go for race 2, second half of the daily double, featuring exactor triactor wagering. Horses and geldings, $7,000 claimers for non-winners of 1,000 last 5 or into 2021. You know, this race is going to be a tough one. Magnus Sealster from the 3-hole looks very sharp, ready to go. And Magnus Sealster is coming from Rito Carlton. The race is race at the big tracks, the 5/8 tracks. Now going to handle a half-mile track. So right now it's Magnus Sealster getting the nod. Storm Chaser and Mark Solowy. You know what? I'm giving this horse second place, but could upset. So I'm boxing the 2 and the 3 if I were playing this race. And as well, in this, you can't get rid of Mun Dutch as well, number 6. So Mun Dutch has had, comes up and wins some big races here at Dresden Raceway. So in the second race, my picks are 3, 2, 6. So if you box those 3 horses, hopefully you walk away with a little bit of loot in your pocket. Again, if you're watching us on YouTube, you've got HPI Bet, TVG, Twin Spires. Give a call if you're not seeing them on the races and ask your provider to play Dresden Raceway. We're having a great day here at Canada Day. It's going to be an awesome day of racing, and we hope you make some money as we've got 7 minutes wagering now for race number 2. Racetrack parading in front of the grandstand. Horses and drivers for race 2. Horses and gelding, $7,000 claimers for non-winners of 1,000 last 5 or a winner or a race in 2021. The pace a mile for $3,400 featuring exactor and tractor wagering. 1 is Plain Easy, owned by Mark Lasso of Ottawa. Jonathan Hahn drives. 2, Storm Chaser. Got Mark St. Louis up for Lisa Stewart of Ilderton. Scoring from post 3, Magnus Seelster. Owned by Jack Ray of London. Colleen Lamarche of Luscville, Quebec. Scott Ray aboard. Jim Who is 4. Jimmy Napper of Temsel, the owner. Alfie Carroll in the bike. 5, Can't Count Me Out. Garrett Rooney will carry the whip for Mike Rogers. Greg Rogers of LaSalle. Number 6 is Mundutch. Angela Clark of Dutton, the owner. Lorne House drives. Gene Porosky at the controls for 7, Stonebridge Sting for Billy out of Maidstone. And rounding out the field, you've got 8, George's Credit, owned by Rick Edwards of Park Hill. Tyler Borth drives. Folks, just 4 minutes wagering time, 4 minutes for race 2. Second race features exactor and tractor wagering, just 4 minutes. Still 2 minutes wagering time now for today's second race. 2 minutes for race 2. Exactor tractor wagering available. 2 minutes. Still time to wager for the second race. Still time. Starters call the horses. It's post time now. Post time for race number 2. Second race, moving behind the gate, was Plain Easy, Jonathan Hahn. 2, Storm Chaser, Mark St. Louis. 3, Magnus Heelster, Scott Ray. 4, Jim Hu, Alfie Carroll. 5, Can't Count Me Out, Garrett Rooney. 6, Mundutch, Lauren House. 7, Stonebridge, Sting, Gene Prosky. And 8, George's Credit, Tyler Borth. They're off and pacing. Off for the early lead. Now the battle on the front. Plain Easy and Storm Chaser going at it. Now on the outside, Storm Chaser clears, but Magnus Seelster keeps on a-coming and drives up to take over. It's Magnus Seelster on the outside. Storm Chaser, though, making him work for it as they battle down the backside. Storm Chaser coming back on. Magnus Seelster on the outside. Watching from third is Plain Easy. So as they go to that opening station, Storm Chaser wants the front. Magnus Seelster drops into the 2-hole, and racing third is Plain Easy as they spreads them out a little bit. George's Credit from fourth as they pass by that opening station at 28 and a tick. On top, it's Storm Chaser wanting the front and the control. In second, you've got Magnus Seelster. Now they're backing off a little bit. Third, Plain Easy. In fourth, as they swing off that top turn, is George's Credit as they come down to the half-mile station. Edging to the outside comes George's Credit. And back for sixth now is Can't Count Me Out. Seventh on the outside, Mundutch. And 8, Jim Hu. As they pass by that half-mile station, still Storm Chaser and Mark St. Louis, 59 and 3. A little bit of a breather for Storm Chaser. Second now to the outside of the racetrack. And Magnus Seelster is going to take another shot at that leader. And that gives a little bit of cover on the outside of the racetrack as they head down to Can't Count Me Out. As they move down to check that to George's Credit as they move down toward the 3/4. It's Storm Chaser, your leader. Magnus Seelster pushing the issue on the outside. George's Credit third. Plain Easy is fourth. Circling up on the far outside. Here comes Mundutch as they pass by 3/4 and 130 flat. Still Storm Chaser, your leader. And second, as they come off that top turn, Magnus Seelster. At third is George's Credit. As they swing off the top turn and headed on for home, it's Storm Chaser starting to pull away. Down the stretch they come, Storm Chaser. Magnus Seelster is second as they hit the wire. Storm Chaser, the winner. In second, Magnus Seelster. Up for third is 5, Can't Count Me Out. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside, the winner of race 2, number 2, Storm Chaser. A 4-year-old bay horse by Sports Rider out of the Mach 3 mare trauma unit. Lisa Stewart of Ilderton is the owner. Ryan Stewart, the trainer. Driven to victory by Mark St. Louis in a time of 2 minutes flat. The winner of race 2, number 2, Storm Chaser. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices now for the second race. Number 2, Storm Chaser, $430, $250, $240 across the board. Second was 3, Magnus Sealster at $290, $230. And the third was 5, Can't Count Me Out, $650 to show. Exact your combination 2, 3, $7.30. The triple 2, 3, 5, $53.50. Daily double combination 4, 2 pays $40.70. Run now for the second race. 1, Plain Easy was 6th. The 2, Storm Chaser the winner. 3, Magnus Sealster second. 4, Jim Who was 7th. 5, Can't Count Me Out third. 6, Mun Dutch 5th. 7, Stonebridge Sting was 8th. And 8, George's Credit 4th. Top down 6-1-2, 7-3, 5-8-4. 28-1 to the quarter. Half mile 59-3. 3/4 130 flat. Time of the mile 2 minutes flat. Upcoming third race, we have no changes. The field will go postward in just 11 minutes. 11 minutes wagering time for the third race. Third race does feature exactor, triactor, wagering 11 minutes. Please wager early. Would Kyler please report back to the judges' stand? Kyler, to the judges' stand, please. Welcome back to Dresden Raceway. Gary Patterson here as we get ready to go for race 3 featuring exactor, triactor wagering. This is a dandy race. This is going to be a tough one. A real tough one to handicap. Fillies and Mares, $7,000 claimers with allowance for non-winners of $1,100 last of 5. As we're going to go here, the early scratches market trump. So my reasoning in this one, 6 Back to Oz, Rob Doyle. And Back to Oz qualified well. He's getting this tightener back in, but has been racing pretty solid before that. So if back to standards, Back to Oz is going to be very tough. Together We Run, and Scott Ray out of the 7-hole is going to definitely make a shot at this race. Together We Run is going to be very, very tough. Now Back to Oz, a little bit of a long shot with Back to Oz. So that's why I'm liking Back to Oz. And A lot of people go with Farm Girl Tough. Now, Farm Girl Tough, definitely a nice mare. And so Farm Girl Tough's going to be part of it as well. But don't count out Brienne the Beauty from along the pylons. So my bet on this one would be 6-7 with a 1-3 or 6-7 with a 3-1. That's all going to happen in about 8 minutes' time here at Dresden Raceway. We ask you to please wager early, 8 minutes wagering time for race number 3 featuring exact or triact or wagering. Get out there, make some money. HPI Bet. You can get on TVG or Twin Spires. Check out our Facebook page, Dresden Raceway. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, parade in front of the grandstand, horse and drivers for race number 3. Fillies and mares, $7,000 claimers for non-winners of $1,100 last 5. They'll pace the mile for a purse of $3,400 featuring exactor and tractor wagering. One Brienne the Beauty. Brittany Dillon of Greenville, Michigan, the owner. Lorne House drives. Number 2, Sergeant Neil Green Beret. You've got Tyler Borthup for Stephen Laura Roberts of Melbourne. 3, is Farm Tough Girl. Ryan DeRoche will drive for Joanne Colville, Emma Christopheru of Moffat, Ontario. 4, on Impulse. Chris Johnston in the bike for Don McBurn of South Woodsley. Number 5 is Roll with a Jesse. What about Angela Spitzig of Sarnia? Jonathan Hahn at the controls. 6, Back to Oz. You've got Rob Doyle up for Murray Hyatt, Dane Pearson of Oil Springs. And rounding out the field, number 7, Together We Run. Rachel Roberts of Dorchester has the paper. Scotty Ray has the lines. 3 minutes wagering time. 3 minutes now for the third race. Just 3. Please wager early. You've got 3 minutes. Still time to wager for the third race. Still time. Three minutes wagering. Check that. Less than a minute wagering time of the third race. Less than 1 minute for race 3. Ladies and gentlemen, third race in the hands of the starter. 1 is Brienne the Beauty, Lauren House. 2, Sergeant Neil Green Beret, Tyler Bohr. 3, Farm Girl Tough, Ryan DeRoche. 4, On Impulse, Chris Johnston. 5, Roll the Jesse, John Hahn. 6, Back to Oz, Rob Doyle. And 7, Together We Run, Scotty Ray. Third on the way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing. It's Farm Girl Tough out for the early lead. Getting away in second. Sergeant Neil Green Beret from the outside of the racetrack. Back to Oz. Charging up after the lead. As they head down the backside. Back to Oz on the front now. Sticking nose in front. Battling back though. Farm Girl Tough as they head to that opening station. But Back to Oz, your leader. Farm Girl Tough is second. Racing from a third is On Impulse. Now the old give and go as Farm Girl Tough heads back out to take the lead. From fourth place now is Roll With It Jesse. Shuffled back to fifth is Sergeant Neil Green Beret in sixth. Together We Run. First quarter, 29 and a tick. On top, Farm Girl Tough. Two-hole ride. Now as they swing off that top turn is Back to Oz from a third. As they head down in front of the grandstand is On Impulse. Here they come to the half-mile station. Up front for racing fans, your leader is Farm Girl Tough. In second now, up on the outside, here comes Together We Run. Racing in third, Back to Oz. Fourth on the outside, Brienne the Beauty is second over. Now getting out to the outside of the racetrack as a little rough goes Back to Oz. As a half-mile time, 1:02 flat. Easy fractions for your leader, Farm Girl Tough. As they head down the backside, it's Farm Girl Tough. Together We Run is second. Third, On Impulse right there as they head down the backside. And the fourth up on the outside. That was Brienne the Beauty, but they move down to three quarters, and it's a race on the front as Farm Girl Tough leads the way just a neck away as Together We Run. On Impulse watches from third, and Brienne the Beauty starts coming up a little bit on the outside in fourth. Hop three quarters in 1:32 and 3 as they swing off that top turn and headed on down the lane for home. Your leader still Farm Girl Tough. Together We Run second on the outside. Racing third. On Impulse along the pylons looking to squeeze through as they come down the lane. Farm Girl Tough hanging tough on the outside. On the inside, On Impulse right down to the wire. Farm Girl Tough the winner. On Impulse is second. Together We Run pays on the show ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside the winner of today's third race, number 3, Farm Girl Tough. A 5-year-old bay mare by Shadow Play out of the Astreos mare, Almost a Lady. Joanne Colville and Emma Christopherou are the partners. Emma Christopherou, the trainer, and Ryan DeRoche is the driver at a time of 2:03 flat. The winner of the third race, number 3, Farm Girl Tough. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices now for the third race. Number 3, Farm Girl Tough returns 370, 350, 250 across the board. Finishing second was 4 on Impulse at 14.10, 420. And 7 together we run third, 250 to show. Exactor combination 3-4 pays 43.50. The Triactor 3-4-7, 133.70. Rundown for the third race. 1 Bray and the Beauty was 4th. 2 Sergeant Neil Green Bray 6th. 3 Farm Girl Tough the winner. 4 on Impulse 2nd. 5 Roll with a Jesse was 5th. 6 Back to Oz did not finish, pulled up, broken equipment, had a broken hobble. 7 Together We Run was 3rd. Top down 4-6-1-2-5 DNF 3. 29 and 1 to the quarter, half mile 102 flat. 3 quarters 132 and 3. Top of the mile 203 flat. Upcoming 4th race, the driver of number 5 Toxicity will be Ryan DeRoche. Ryan DeRoche will drive 5 Toxicity in the upcoming 4th race. 11 minutes for race 4. Welcome back to Dresden Raceway as we get ready for race 4. And race 4 is going to be a dandy race in this one. We've got non-winners of $2,500. Fillies and Mares $31.25 last 3. Winners over $4,000. Fillies and Mares $5,000 last 5 are not eligible. And in this race, you know what, I might be going on a limb here. I don't think so. I like number 7, Dreaming Out Loud, Alfie Carroll. You know what, Dreaming Out Loud raced real well here. Won the Austin Series here last year. And nice horse, real nice race horse. So I'm taking Dreaming Out Loud to win this one. But not to say there's not some other nice horses in this race. Woodmere, Rio, and Tyler Borth, Gordy McDonnell. You know, Gordy always brings them to the track ready, and he's got some class horses. So I'm going with Dreaming Out Loud to win, Woodmere, Rio second. And I like Toxicity to be part of this. Toxicity could win it all. You want to box the 7, 6, and 5. And I'm pretty sure you're going to walk home with a winning ticket in this race. Exactor, Triactor wagering available. And they go postward in less than 8 minutes. Less than 8 for the 4th race. Please wager early. HPI Bet, Twin Spires, TVG. And check out our Facebook page and our YouTube channel at Dresden Raceway. Have a great day. Make some money. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, parading in front of the grandstand, horses and drivers for race 4. Donald winners at $2,500. Fillies and mares $31.25 last 3. Winners over $4,000. Fillies and mares the last $5,000. Last 5 not eligible. One is the Lone Ranger. Mark St. Louis drives for Donald and Heather McGregor of Cam Lackey. Scoring from post 2 is last 3. Gene Prosky up for Mark Peel of Windsor. Rod Duford of Leamington is the owner of 3 Attitude. Garrett Rooney is the driver. Julian Iamb is 4. Andy Moore drives for Jim Loosemore of Wheatley. Number 5, Toxicity. Ryan DeRoche up for Kerry Saunders. Kurt Harper of Rockwood. Woodmere Rio scores from post 6. Tyler Borthup for Gordy McDonnell and Doug Good of Chatham. 7, Dreaming Out Loud. Chris Kane, Keith Cullen are the partners. Alfie Carroll at the helm. And out of post 8, the trailer, Mr. X. Scott Ray drives for Stu McQueen of Sarnia. Ladies and gentlemen, just 3 minutes wagering time for the 4th race. 3 minutes for race 4. 4th race does feature exactor, triactor wagering. Two minutes wagering time. 2 minutes. Dresden Raceway, just 2. Scoring now complete. The field for today's fourth race. Now in the hands of the starter was the Lone Ranger, Mark St-Louis. 2 last 3, Gene Prosky. 3 Attitude, Garrett Rooney. 4 Julian I Am, Andy Moore. 5 Toxicity, and Ryan DeRoche. 6 Woodmere Rio, Tyler Borth. 7 Dreaming Out Loud, Alfie Carroll. 8 Mr. X, Scott Ray. Fourth race on the way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing. The Lone Ranger out for the early lead. Last 3 also leaves well as they head through that first turn. As they head down the backside, it's the Lone Ranger on top on the outside of the racetrack. Woodmere Rio digs in and gives chase. As they head down the backside, it's the Lone Ranger leading the way. Woodmere Rio second on the outside of the racetrack. From third is Mr. X. Backing off is Woodmere Rio. It's going to be a quick set as they head past that opening station. Dropping off in third now. Check that, fourth is last 3. They roll past that first quarter. The Lone Ranger takes the field there in 27-4. The Lone Ranger in second. Mr. X racing from third as they come off that top turn. All the way down in front of the grandstand is Woodmere Rio. As they roll down to the half-mile station in front of the grandstand, a nice crowded grandstand, and your leader's the Lone Ranger. Mr. X second, third on the outside of the racetrack. Here comes last 3, in fourth is Woodmere Rio. 50 the outside goes Toxicity as they pass by the half in 58-4. 31-second breather for the Lone Ranger on the front. Company though on the outside. Here comes last 3, racing third Mr. X. In the fourth, Woodmere Rio. Fifth up on the outside of the racetrack is Toxicity as they step down toward the 3/4. The Lone Ranger going to try and hold them off. Great trip by Mr. X as they pass by the 3/4 pole. The Lone Ranger. Mr. X now digs into the outside at $28 to win as they pass by 3/4 in 1, 28-2. On top, the Lone Ranger. Mr. X is second. In third is Woodmere Rio as they swing off the top turn and headed on for home. The Lone Ranger trying to hold them all at bay. In second is Mr. X. On the far outside, they're charging hard, but the Lone Ranger has too much of an advantage in this one. Wire to wire, the Lone Ranger up for second. It's tight between Mr. X and Dreaming Out Loud. Ladies and gentlemen, finishing second in the photos, number 7, Dreaming Out Loud. Third, 8, Mr. X. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside, the winner of the fourth race, number 1, the Lone Ranger. An 8-year-old brown gelding by up the credit of the modern art mare Mystical Sealster. Don and Heather McGregor of Kamlaki are the owners. Pete Core, the trainer. Mark St-Louis, the driver, for his second victory of the day. Time of 1:58-2. the winner, the fourth race. Number 1, the Lone Ranger. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices for the fourth race. Lone Ranger at 310, 210, 230 across the board. Finishing second was finishing second was 7 Dreaming Out Loud, 360, 290, and third was 8 Mr. 8, $9 to show. Exactor combination 1-7 pays $11.30. Triactor 1-7-8 pays $104. Ladies and gentlemen, the official rundown for the fourth race. Number 1, the Lone Ranger, the winner. 2 Last 3 finished 8th. 3 Attitude was 7th. 4 Julian I Am was 6th. 5 Toxicity, 5th. 6 Woodmere Rio finished 4th. 7 Dreaming Out Loud, 2nd. And 8 Mr. X was 3rd. Top down, 18765 423. Fractions of 27 and 4 to the quarter. Half mile, 58 and 4. 3 quarters, 128 and 2. Mile time, 158 and 2. In the upcoming fifth race, there are no changes. The field will go postward in just 10 minutes. 10 minutes wagering time, 10 minutes for the fifth race. Welcome back to Dresden Raceway. We get ready to go for the fifth race. Non-winners of $1,500. Fillies and Mares $1,875 last 3. Winners over $2,500. Fillies and Mares $3,125 last 5. Not eligible. Throwing some $8,500 claimers. And folks, we've got a horse race. The Pace a Mile for $4,000. Exactor, Triactor, and Superfecta wagering on this one. Our first Superfecta of the year, so make sure you take advantage of the Superfecta. In the fifth race, number 5, Fastest Phelps gets the nod from me. Natasha Day is in the bike. Just wanted a little side note here. Natasha Day will be part of the Ontario Women's Drivers Championship. Final will be here at Dresden Raceway on July 18th, so that's going to be a great day. July 17th at Hanover Raceway and July 18th right here at Dresden across the 2 tracks. 5 races each. Steve Fitzsimmons has done a ton of work to get this together, and Fitzy, great job. The Ontario Women's Drivers Championship happening. Natasha Day is definitely going to be a favorite in that. She can team a horse, folks. So Fastest Phelps gets the nod from here. Number 6, Rosella, I like to be part of this as well. Rosella and Scotty Ray had a real big win here last year. About 2 weeks ago. So Rosella gets the nod to be second. For Kevin's sake along the rail, for Kevin's sake's going to get a great trip out of this one. And, of course, 2, Fading Shadow, Alfie Carroll. So that's what I like for the Super. 5, 6, 1, 2. And try and take that one to the bank here in about 5 minutes or so as the races go postward. HPI Bet, check it out. 5 minutes wagering time for race 5 at Dresden Raceway. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, right in front of the grandstand, horse and drivers for today's 5th race. Non-winners of $1,500, fillies and mares $1,875 last 3. Winners over $2,500, fillies and mares $3,125 last 5. Not eligible, $8,500 claimers as well. Number 1 is for Kevin's sake, Lordy House drives. For Teresa Cardulius of Pompton Lake, New Jersey. Dr. Joshua Tanis of Glen Spey, New York. And Louis Ferdinand of Clark, New Jersey. 2 is Fading Shadow, Alfie Carroll up for Malcolm McPhail of Dover Center. Brother Aiden is post 3. George Robinson of Windsor, the owner. Garrett Rooney in the bike. 4, Old Friends, Kentucky. Rob Doyle up for Stephen Robert Lawrence of Melbourne. 5 is Ladies and gentlemen, in the 5th race, Fastest Phelps, Mark St. Louis drives. 6, Rosella Scott Ray. Number 7 is Dally Cat, Tyler Borth. And 8, Let Me See, Jonathan Hahn. Field goes postward in 2 minutes. 2 minutes wagering time, 2 minutes for the 5th race. Still time to wager now for the 5th race. Still time for race 5. I'd like to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, we're back racing Sunday afternoon. Post time is 1 o'clock this Sunday afternoon. And to set your reservations, you can go to our Facebook page, message on our Facebook page, private message, or you can go to Dresden Raceway Reservations at gmail.com, at gmail.com this time. The Outlook just wasn't cutting it, the Outlook.com. So Dresden Reservations, Dresden Raceway Reservations at gmail.com. Send your reservations there. We need names of all parties involved coming and phone numbers. That's all Sunday afternoon. And Sunday afternoon we feature the $15,900 final of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. That is going to be a great race. If you're going to come to any race this year, that could be the one you want to be at. The $15,900 final of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. It is going to be a dandy. Post time is 1 o'clock this Sunday afternoon. Scoring is now complete. The field for today's 5th race. The hands of the starter. 1 is for Kevin's Sake, Lauren House. 2, Fading Shadow, Alfie Carroll. 3, Brother Aiden, Garrett Rooney. 4 is Old Friends, Kentucky, Robert Doyle. 5, Fastest Phelps, Mark Saint-Louis. 6, Rosella, Scott Ray. 7, Dally-Cat, Tyler Borth. And 8, Let Me See, Jonathan Hahn. 5th race pacers now on their way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing. Out for the early lead now along the pylons for Kevin's Sake. Also leaving well his brother Aiden as they head through that first turn. Outside of the racetrack, Rosella looking to go that front end speed again as they head down the backside. It's brother Aiden taking over in second on the outside is Rosella. Now Rosella backs off looking to get into that 3-hole as they march to that first quarter. On top, brother Aiden. From second is for Kevin's Sake. Rosella third. In fourth now is Dally-Cat. Shuffled back to fifth, Old Friends Kentucky. Sixth underway on the outside. Here comes Fastest Phelps. In seventh is Fading Shadow. In eighth, Let Me See. First quarter, 28 and a 3. Pace setter is brother Aiden, Garrett Rooney, as they come off the top turn, heading past the arena parking lot. Brother Aiden leads the way for Kevin's Sake, that nice 2-hole ride. First up, though, here comes Fastest Phelps and Saint-Louis pushing the issue now as they come down to the half-mile station. Your leader is brother Aiden. Fastest Phelps on the outside. In third for Kevin's Sake. Fourth on the outside, second over Dally-Cat. In fifth, tucked in is Rosella. They pass by that half-mile station, and they go by there in 59 and 4. On top, brother Aiden. Racing second on the outside, Fastest Phelps. Third for Kevin's Sake. In fourth, nowhere to go, Rosella along the pylons. Fifth on the outside, Dally-Cat, as they step lively down to the third station. Brother Aiden on top by a neck. Second on the outside is fast as Phelps. Third for Kevin's sake. Racing in fourth now. In along the pylons, Rosella. 3/4 is rolled past. They hit that mark in 130 flat. Still Brother Aiden. Fast as Phelps on the outside. Getting out now is Rosella looking to tip 3 deep and does as they turn it for home. On top, Brother Aiden. On the outside of the racetrack, Rosella digs in between horses. Fast as Phelps. Down the lane they come. As Brother Aiden on the outside of the racetrack. Here comes Rosella. Brother Aiden along the pylons. At the wire, it's Brother Aiden hanging on. Rosella for second, and for Kevin's sake, we'll pay on the show ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside, the winner of today's fifth race, number 3, Brother Aiden. 7-year-old Brown Gelding by Astronomical out of the Village Jiffy mare, just a Jiffy. George Robinson Windsor is the owner and trainer. The driver today, Garrett Rooney, with the winner, Brother Aiden. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices now for the fifth race. Brother Aiden returns $15.60, $7 and $3.50 across the board, $3.80 across the board. Finishing second was Rosella, number 6 at $382.70. And number 1 for Kevin's sake, third, $290 to show. The exactor combination, 3-6 pays $50.70. Triactor combination, $2 try, 3-6-1 pays $173.40. And the dollar superfecta, 3-6-1-5, $228.55. Run now for the fifth race. 1 for Kevin's sake was third. 2 Fading Shadow, 6th. 3 Brother Aiden, the winner. 4 Old Friends Kentucky, 7th. 5 Fastest Phelps, 4th. 6 Rosella, 2nd. 7 Dally Cat, 5th. And 8 Let Me See, 8th. Top down, 3-6-1, 7-4, 2-5-8. 28-3 to the quarter, half mile 59 and 4, 3/4 130 flat, time of the mile 2 minutes and 3/5. Upcoming sixth race, the driver of 7 Passport will be Tyler Borth. The field goes postward in 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the 6th race. Exactor tractor wagering available. Welcome back to Dresden Raceway. We get ready to go for the 6th race. Non-winners of $3,000. Fillies and Mares $3,750 lifetime with allowances. Non-winners of a race allowed $3,000. Fillies and Mares $3,750. Before we go any further, I want to say a big shout out to Dave Walls, my fellow announcer from Sarnia from High Wild Horse Park. He called the Lone Ranger. He gave me a text and said, I can't see him beating the Lone Ranger 2 races ago. So, Wallsy, good pick on that one with Mark St. Louis right along the pylons there. In this race, the 6th race, I'm liking Dragon Teen and Donnie Rankin Jr. You know what? Dragon Teen is coming north and ready to go. So, Dragon Teen gets the nod here to win. He's got some good times, great speed. So Dragon Teen should get around this track. And, of course, Donnie Rankin, veteran horseman. He can do almost anything with a horse. I like number 2, Witch's Brew, for second. And Witch's Brew, Mark St. Louis. Again, had that qualifier. And then 1 warm-up mile ready to go now. The Witch's Brew could be tough, could even upset him this one. And 1 stylish and sporty along the pylons for Jonathan Hahn. So in the 6th race, you're looking at a 6-2-1. That's from high above the announcer's booth, high above the perch in the announcer's booth. And, of course, we've got 5 minutes wagering time. Go to HPI Bet. You can bet on TVG, Twin Spires. Just enjoy the races. Have a great day. 5 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, scoring on the racetrack, horse and drivers parading in front of the grandstand. Sixth race, non-winners of $3,000, fillies and mares $37.50 lifetime with allowances. Non-winners of a race are allowed $3,000, fillies and mares $37.50. $4,400 is the purse, exactor and tractor wagering available. One stylish and sporty by Doug Walters of Springfield. Jonathan Hahn will drive. 2 is the Witch's Brew. Mark St. up for Mark Adams of Essex. 3, Come Along. Andy Moore drives for Lisa Spencer of Kamlaki. Riding on Sunshine is 4. Right there. Andre Goyce drives for Gino Toscani of Mount Hope. Number 5 is Nickerback. Chris Johnson up. Ole Dealer-Schneider of Sarnia. From post 6, Donnie Rankin Jr. of Amherstburg is the owner and driver of Dragon Teen. Passport is 7. Tyler Borth gets the call for Brian List of Chatham. And rounding out the field is 8, Sunshine Divino. Garrett Rooney up for Malcolm McPhail and Robert McPhail of Dover Center. Ladies and gentlemen, just 3 minutes wagering time. 3 minutes for the 6th race, only 3. So, folks, the draw has been made for the Mark Austin Pacing Series final. That goes Sunday. The $15,900 purse up for grabs. Drawing the rails, Can You Believe It? Ty Nostat. 2, Shadow Warrior. Tyler Borth. 3 is Big Mac with Cheese. Dale Spence. 4, She's a Comedian. Alfie Carroll. Number 5 is Sir Lucknow. Marc St. Louis. 6, Stiletto Blue Chip. J.R. Plant. And 7 is Willingness, driver to be announced. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the field for the $15,900 final of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. It takes place this Sunday right here at Dresden Raceway. Can You Believe It draws the rail. Shadow Warrior 2. Big Mac with Cheese, post 3. She's a Comedian, post 4. Sir Lucknow, post 5. Stiletto Blue Chip, post 6. 7 Willingness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a dandy race. Come on out on Sunday afternoon. Register at Dresden Raceway Reservations at gmail.com or go to our Facebook page. We need your name of everybody in your party, as well as phone number for tracing purposes. Ladies and gentlemen, we just got the update. Willingness, number 7, will be driven by Lauren House in the final. Lauren House will drive Willingness. Less than a minute wagering time, less than 1 minute for the 6th race. Still time to wager now, ladies and gentlemen. Still time to wager for the 6th race at Dresden Raceway. Still time to wager. Folks, we really appreciate you coming out here today at Dresden Raceway. We hope you're enjoying yourself. It's nice to have fans back in the stands. I know that we're definitely happy to see you here, and hopefully you're having a great time and enjoying the great racing here at Dresden Raceway. Scoring is now complete. Field moving behind the gate for the 6th race. We've got Stylish and Sporty Jonathan Hahn, the Witch's Brew Mark Sullivan. Come Along Andy Moore. Riding on Sunshine Andre Goyce. Nickerback Chris Johnston. Dragon Teen Donnie Rankin. Passport Tyler Borth. And Sunshine Divino Garrett Rooney. 6th race on their way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing out for the early lead is Riding on Sunshine fired up. Also leaving well as they head through that first turn, the Witch's Brew. But Andre Goyce has Riding on Sunshine right onto the gate. As they head off now, it's Riding on Sunshine all alone in front. Witch's Brew is second, racing from third. As they head down the backside now is the Dragon Teen. Shuffled to fourth is Come Along, dropping in fifth now. Passport as he moved down the backside. Hot Pursuit now on the outside of the racetrack. Here comes Sunshine Divino, going to chase after the leader. Come as they Riding on Sunshine rolls them past that first quarter. Andre Goyce in 29 seconds flat. It's Riding on Sunshine. Racing second up on the outside of the racetrack. Sunshine Divino in third is the Witch's Brew. Racing in fourth now, Dragon Teen as they come off the top turn. On down they come to the half-mile station. Your leader to the half-mile is Riding on Sunshine. Riding on Sunshine brings the field to this point. Second up on the outside of the racetrack is Sunshine Divino. In along the pylons, the Witch's Brew is third. In fourth on the outside, Nickerback. Fifth, Dragon Teen. Half-mile is timed in 60 seconds flat as they head past bar number 2 and down the backside. Riding on Sunshine all alone in front. In second is Sunshine Divino. Racing in third, the Witch's Brew. Fourth now, as they head down the backside, Dragon Teen. They're on their way down to that three-quarter pole. Riding on Sunshine and Andre Goyce leading the way. In second, we've got Sunshine Divino. Third underway, it's Dragon Teen now. As they come to three quarters, Riding on Sunshine rolls them past there in 132 flat. Dragon Teen on the outside charging up as Riding on Sunshine's pretty much had enough for today as they come off the top turn and headed on for home. Your leader, Dragon Teen. Riding on Sunshine is second. In third, Sunshine Divino. Down the lane they come. It's all Dragon Teen and Donnie Rankin as they march down the lane. Dragon Teen, the winner on this one. Up for second on the outside of the racetrack is Passport, paying on the show ticket, Sunshine Divino. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside the winner of the sixth race, number 6, Dragon Teen. A 3-year-old bay colt by He's Watching of the Dragon Again mare, Dragon Tina. Donnie Rankin Jr. of Amherstburg is the owner, trainer, and driver. Time of 2:03.1. The winner of the sixth race, number 6, Dragon Teen. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual price is now from the 6th race. Dragon Teen returns 360, 260, 230 across the board. Second was 7 Passport at 28.30, 27.80. And finishing third was number 8 Sunshine Divino, $19 to show. Exactor combination, 6-7 pays $75.80. The 6-7-8 Triactor, $523. Rundown for the 6th race. 1 Stylish and Sporty was 5th. 2 The Witches Brew 6th. 3 Come Along 7th. 4 Riding on Sunshine 4th. 5 Nickerback was 8th. 6 Dragon Teen the winner. 7 Passport 2nd. And 8 Sunshine Divino 3rd. Top down 5, 6, 7, 4, 8, 1, 2, 3. 29 seconds of the quarter. Half mile 1 minute flat. 3/4 132 flat. Top of the mile 2:03 and 1. In the upcoming 7th race, scratch number 3, Alyssa Marie. Alyssa Marie will not go in the 7th race. Number 9, Sports Icon will move in and score from post 3. 7th race features the first leg of the pick 4. First leg of the pick 4 in the 7th race, up and coming. Welcome back to Dresden Raceway as we get ready to go for race 7. Fillies and Mares, $7,000 claimers with allowances for winners over $999 last to 5. The first, don't have to look very much past the rail for the winner in this one. I like Ideal Space and Tyler Borth. Gordy McDonnell driving. Going to get a great trip. Either have first or second as they head out of here. So Ideal Space is going to be tough to beat in this 7th race. Bye Bye Daddy's going to be firing for Garrett Rooney. So watch for Bye Bye Daddy to come shooting out and take the lead. And as well, Kinder Untouchable is going to get a great trip in this one. So Kinder Untouchable is going to slide, follow Ideal Space out. And that's where we're going to go on this one. So I'm looking at the 1-6-8 in the upcoming 7th race. That's the triactor. Now, of course, folks, 7th race is the first leg of the Win 4. So if you're Win 4 wager, this is the time to do it right now, as we've got about 7 minutes wagering time for the 7th race. 7 minutes HPI bet. Stop by and check it out. So race 7 at Dresden Raceway in only 7 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, right in front of the grandstand, horses and drivers for the 7th race. Fillies and mares, $7,000 claimers with allowances for winners over $999 last 5. Pace the mile for $3,800, featuring exactor, triactor, and pick 4 wagering. What is ideal space? Tyler Borth drives for Gordy McDonnell of Kingsville. 2 is Dolly Dally, owned by Laurie Cowan of Brigden. Scotty Raybite drives. 3 has been scratched. 4, Be Not Nobody, by Blue Shoe Investments of Baltic, Ohio. Mark St. Louis gets the call. Andy Moore drives 5, Team Leader for Darryl Vleeming of Dresden. Number 6, Bye Bye Daddy. Mike Carther, Kim Carther of Corunna and Dresden are the owners. Garrett Rooney drives. 7, Miss Reed. Laces Racing of Sheridan, Michigan, the owners. Lauren House drives. 8, Kinder Untouchable. Murray Hyatt, Dane Pearson are the partners. Rob Doyle in the bike. And Donnie Rankin is the owner-driver of number 9, Sports Icon, which is score from post 3. Ladies and gentlemen, just 2 minutes wagering time. 2 minutes for the 7th race. 2 minutes. Exactor, triactor, and Win 4, pick 4 wagering. Exactor, tractor, pick 4. Still time to wager, ladies and gentlemen, for the 7th race. Exactor, Triactor, Pick 4 wagering. Exactor, Triactor, and Pick 4 wagering for the 7th race. Still time to wager. Reminder, ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday afternoon, live harness racing action right here at Dresden Raceway. Post time is 1 o'clock. The final of the Mark Austin Pacing Series, $15,900 is the top prize in this one. So it's going to be a dandy. As we went through the post positions in that Mark Austin Series. Once again, can you believe it? The one hole, Shadow Warrior 2. Big Mac with Cheese, Drew, post 3. She's a Comedian, post 4. Sir Lucknow, post 5. 6, Stiletto Blue Chip, and 7 is Willingness. Ladies and gentlemen, starter moving into the place. Calling the horses. It's post time for the 7th race. Post time now for race 7. The field behind the gate. What is Ideal Space down the board? 2, Dolly Dally, Scott Ray. 3, Scratched. 4, Be Not Nobody, Mark Louis. 5, Team Leader Andy Moore. 6, Bye Bye Daddy, Garrett Rooney. 7, Miss Ray, Lauren House. 8, Kinder Untouchable, Rob Doyle. And 9, Sports Icon, scoring from post 3, and Donnie Rankin. 7th race, on their way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing, stepping lively out of there is Ideal Space. Also leaving well is Be Not Nobody as they blow into that first turn. It's Ideal Space on top. Be Not Nobody second on the outside and hustling there as they head down the backside is Sports Icon, but Be Not Nobody will drive up to take over. Ideal Space takes advantage of the 2-hole ride. In the third, Sports Icon racing in fourth now is the team leader on the outside of the racetrack. 5th, closing up that gap, Kinder Untouchable. The old give and go as Ideal Space now drives up to take over as they blow past that first corner. They're on a roll as they go past there now in 29-3. On top, Ideal Space on the outside, team leader up to challenge. In third, Be Not Nobody. Sports Icon is 4th. Kinder Untouchable 5th. Back for 6th as they come off that top turn now. Down in front of the grandstand is Bye Bye Daddy. Down they come to the half-mile station. Tyler Borth and Ideal Space in command of the field. In second on the outside, team leader. Be Not Nobody getting a great trip. In third, Sports Icon is 4th. Bye Bye Daddy tugs to the outside as well as they come by the half-mile station. 59 and a 4:30 and 1 second split. Down the backside they go. It's Ideal Space leading the way. In second, Be Not Nobody. Team leader 3rd. Sports Icon now 4th, but on the outside of the racetrack with a big push on the outside now. Quickly on the move as they head down the backside. drives up Sports Icon as they head down past the 3/4. On top, your leader is, to this point, is still Ideal Space. Sports Icon is second under urging. In third, Be Not Nobody. Fourth, Bye Bye Daddy. And 130 flat. On top, it's Ideal Space. In second, as they roll off that top turn and headed on for home, Sports Icon. Bye Bye Daddy third as they come down the lane. Leading the way, still all Ideal Space in this one. Battle on for place and show, but as they come down to the wire, they won't beat Ideal Space. Sports Icon pays on the place ticket, and for third, Bye Bye Daddy. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside, the winner of today's 7th race, number 1, Ideal Space. 9-year-old bay mare by Western Ideal. Out of the Arts Place mare, Green Space. Owned, trained by Gordy McDonnell of Kingsville. Tyler Borth, the driver. A time of 2 minutes and 2/5. The winner of the 7th race, number 1, Ideal Space. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices now for the first race. Ideal Space returns 610, 290, 230 across the board. Finishing second was number 9, Sports Icon, 280, 250. And third, 6, Bye Bye Daddy, 260 to show. Exactor combination, 1-9, pays 23.80. The triple, 196, 88.80. Rundown for the 7th race, 1, Ideal Space, the winner. 2, Dolly Dally pulled up, did not finish. 3 was scratched. 4, Be Not Nobody was 4th. 5, Team Leader 7th. 6, Bye Bye Daddy 3rd. 7, Miss Reed was 6th. 8, Kinder Untouchable 5th. And 9, Sports Icon 2nd. Top down 1, DNF, scratch, 4-7, 3-6, 5-2. 29 3 to the quarter, half mile 59 4. 3/4, 130 flat, top of the mile, 2 minutes and 2/5. Upcoming 8th race, scratch 3, Eagle Scout. The field will go postward in 10 minutes. 10 minutes for the 8th race. Exactor, Triactor, wagering available. 10 minutes. And folks, welcome back to Dresden Raceway as we get ready to go for our 8th race. Got the trotters on the track, non-winners of $3,000, fillies and mares $37.50 last 3 or $42.50 last 5. Winners over $5,500 last 5 will draw outside. In this race, I like West River Cindy. Raced on an off track at Hiawatha last start, still came a back half in a minute, and it trotted the mile 59-1. West River Cindy is she's a tough mare, and I think she's going to be good. She got a hot stable. Gordy McDonnell's got one win today, a third and a fourth. So West River Cindy gets my nod. Lady Katarina out of the 2-hole. Mark St. Louis for Ty Nostad. And you know what? No slouch either with Ty Nostad as a trainer and St. Louis as a driver. So Lady Katarina is going to be firing and is going to try and hang on for this one. So this is going to be a battle right to the finish. And I like Magic's Lucky Charm for the 4-horse for third. I think the Magic's Lucky Charm is going to get a great trip out of this and could be part of it closing for home. So that's what I like in the 8th race featuring Exactor and Triactor Wagering. 7, West River City, 2, Lady Katarina, and number 4, Magic's Lucky Charm. It's all coming to you via YouTube, via Dresden Raceway Facebook page as well. And HPI Bet, you can wager there. You can wager on TVG or Twin Spires. Check it all out at Dresden Raceway. You've got about 6 minutes wagering time, 6 minutes for the 8th race. Exactor, Triactor Wagering available. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, parading in front of the grandstand, horses and drivers for the 8th race. The winners at $3,000. Fillies and mares $37.50 last 3 or $42.50 last 5. Winners over $5,500 last 5. Draw outside. Exactor, Tractor, wagering available. They'll drop the mile for $5,000. What is Carmen's Fluke? Andre Goyce drives for Dino Fasulo of Guelph. 2, Lady Katarina. Mark St. Louis up for Blue Shoe Investments of Baltic, Ohio. 3 has been scratched. Number 4, Magic's Lucky Charm, owned by Don Leasheet of South Woodsley. Lauren House drives. Number 5, Juner. Ashley Duford, check that. Dennis Duford is the owner. And Rob Doyle drives. Spare Seed is 6. Scotty Ray up for Mike Budway of Harrow. Entering the racetrack, get that head check done as 7, West River Cindy by Gordy McDonnell of Kingsville. Desmond Robinette, Mike Cecile of Windsor. Tyler Borth will drive. West River Cindy. There's West River Cindy, and rounding out the field is 8, Mr. Arch. Randy Fulmer, Phil Catcher are the partners. Alfie Carroll drives. 3 minutes wagering time for the 8th race. Just 3 minutes for race 8. Exactor, Tractor, wagering available. 3 minutes. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to join up for Sunday, be sure to just check out our Facebook page. You can message on the Facebook page to make your reservations for Sunday. Due to rules from our local health unit, AGCO, and OLG, we must have people registered here, so you must register before you come to the track. So register at the Facebook page. Send me your name and name of everybody in your party, as well as a phone number for tracing purposes. As well, you can go to Dresden Raceway Reservations at gmail.com. Still time to wager for the 8th race trotters. Still time for race 8. 8th race features exactor, triactor wagering. Still time to wager. Good, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you very much for taking time out to register and come on out to Dresden Raceway on your Canada Day. A great day to be racing, and you know what? I know that talking to some of the drivers prior to the races, they're excited and they're happy that you're here because it really brings the excitement of harness racing back with our fans here at Dresden Raceway. And we all know that Dresden Raceway fans are the best. And we appreciate you being here. And the racing's just not the same without fans in the stands. So thank you very much for making us your choice this Canada Day. We hope to see you on Sunday as well. Starters call the horses. It's post time now for the 8th race trotters. Post time. Scoring is now complete. Trotters moving in the hands of the starter. 1 is Carmen's Fluke, Andre Goyce. 2, Lady Katarina, Mark Soloe. 3, Scratch. 4, Magic's Lucky Charm, Lauren House. 5, Junior, Rob Doyle. 6, Spare Seed, Scotty Ray. 7 is West River, Cindy, Tyler Borth. And 8, Mr. Arch, Alfie Carroll. Get ready to go for our 8th race. Trotters on the way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and trotting. Getting out to the early lead is Lady Katarina in the second. Magic's Lucky Charm as they head through that first turn. Lady Katarina leads way off stride. Now goes Magic's Lucky Charm. And Carmen's Fluke is second now as they head down the backside toward that opening station. It's all Lady Katarina and Marc Saint Louis trotting easy on the front. In second, Carmen's Fluke. Back for third. Up along the pylons now moves Mr. Arch. In fourth on the outside of the racetrack is Spare Seed. Fifth now, Junior. Sixth is West River Cindy. Back trotting is Magic's Lucky Charm as they pass by that first quarter, 30 and a tick. Leading the way, Lady Katarina. In second, Carmen's Fluke. Third on to the outside of the racetrack. On the move is Spare Seed as they come off this top turn, trotting down to the half-mile station. Lady Katarina leads the way. Spare Seed is second on the outside of the racetrack as they come past that half-mile station. In third, Carmen's Fluke. Fourth to the outside goes Mr. Arch. Underway fifth is West River Cindy. Sixth is Junior. Half-mile is reached. They break the beam there in 1 minute and 3/5. They head through the paddock, turning down the backside. Lady Katarina having her way on the front end. In second, as they head down the backside, is Spare Seed. Third up on the outside, on the move is Mr. Arch as they move down toward the three quarters. Lady Katarina, Mr. Arch with some trot on the outside, and now third as they pass by three quarters. Hitting that mark is Spare Seed. West River Cindy kicks into gear fourth. They come by three quarters, and Birdseed says they're there in 1:31 and 1. Lady Katarina sharp on the front. Second on the outside is Mr. Arch. West River Cindy third as they come off that top turn and headed on for home. Lady Katarina. Mr. Arch is second. West River Cindy tips three deep third. Down the lane they come. Mr. Arch sticks a nose in front. Here comes West River Cindy on the outside as they come for home. It's going to be Mr. Arch getting the job done in this one. West River Cindy second, and third, Lady Katarina. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside, the winner of the eighth race, number 8, Mr. Arch. A 4-year-old brown gelding by Archangel out of the striking Sabre mare, Mom's Apple Pie. Randy Fulmer of Windsor, Phil Catcher of Sun City Center, Florida, the owners. Randy Fulmer, the trainer. Alfie Carroll, the driver. Time of 2:02 and 3, the winner of the eighth race, number 8, Mr. Arch. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices for the 8th race. Mr. Arch returns 1870, 1340, 340 across the board. Second was 7 West River Cindy at 380, 230. And finishing third was 2 Lady Katarina, 210 to show. Exactor combination 8-7 for a $2 ticket, paid $720.10. 8-7 to Triactor, $270.40. Rundown for the 8th race. 1 Carmen's Fluke, 6th. 2 Lady Katarina, 3rd. 3 was scratched. 4 Magic's Lucky Charm, 7th. 5 Junior, 5th. 6 Spare Seed, 4th. 7 West River Cindy, 2nd. And 8 Mr. Arch, the winner. Top down, 6-3 scratch, 7-5, 4-2-1. 30-1 to the quarter, half mile, 1 minute, 3/5. 3/4, 131-1. Top of the mile, 2:02 and 3. Upcoming 9th race, no changes. They go postward at 11 minutes. 11 minutes for the preferred 3 pacers. 11 minutes for race 9. we get ready to go for today's ninth race, Preferred 3 Pacers at Dresden Raceway. This is a dandy race again. I don't use the word dandy a lot because we've got some great races here. Ian Fleming has done a tremendous job putting together this card of racing, and as he does every week, Ian, thanks a lot. Big appreciation to our race secretary, Ian Fleming. A positive Hanover, Donnie Rankin, looks to be the best here. My long shot, if you want to call a long shot, at 8-1, Innocent Kiss out of the 2-hole, Tyler Borth, and I think Innocent Kiss is going to be tough in this one. So I think A positive Hanover will be right there. I think Innocent Kiss is going to get to the church on time for the victory. So I'm picking 2-3 in this one, and I'm going to take number 7 Style Snapshot for third. So in the ninth race, we've got Preferred 3 Pacers for $5,500 featuring Exactor and Triactor Wagering. Innocent Kiss is my pick to win. A positive Hanover for second, and Style Snapshot third. Leafs and Wings will come flying at the end as usual too. Could be part of it, but if you box the 2-3-7, you should have it. Maybe a part wheel 2-3 with the 4-7, 2-4-7-3, something like that, and you're going to come home a winner in the upcoming ninth race at Dresden Raceway. Go to HPI Bet, TVG, Twin Spires. Doesn't matter where you go. Make your bet. Make some money here at Dresden Raceway. That's our goal, is to make you make some money here at Dresden Raceway. So you've got about 6 minutes wagering time for the upcoming ninth race. Post time in 6 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, parading in front of the grandstand horses and drivers for the ninth race. Preferred 3 Pacers. Purse of $5,500 featuring Exactor and Triactor Wagering. Number 1 is Insincerity. Garrett Rooney drives for Bill Ham of West Lorne. Number 2, Innocent Kiss. Ryan Stewart of Lucan, the owner. Tyler Borth is the driver. 3 is A positive Hanover. Donnie Rankin Jr. of Amherstburg, the owner driver. Leafs and Wings for Greg Rogers LaSalle, the owner. Jonathan Hahn in the bike. Number 5 is Cranky's Boy. Alfie Carroll up for Rick Edwards of Park Hill. I Love What I Do is 6. Chris Yake, the owner. Lorney House in the bike. And rounding out the field, 7, Style Snapshot, owned by Blue Shoe Investments of Baltic, Ohio. Mark Saloui will drive. Ladies and gentlemen, just 6 minutes wagering time for the ninth race. Only 6 minutes for race 9. Exactor, Triactor Wagering available. 6 minutes. Please wager early. Only 2 minutes wagering time. 2 minutes. 2 minutes for the ninth race. 2 minutes. Still time to wager for the preferred three pacers. Still time to wager here at Dresden Raceway. I want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, this Sunday afternoon, post time, 1 o'clock. Once again, we've got a great day of racing with the Mark Austin Pacing Series final. And that pacing series all set to go. It's going to be a dandy. They could pace this mile in 55, 56 on Sunday. It's going to be a quick one. Some great horses in this race. Any of them could win it. So come on out on Sunday afternoon. Post time is 1 o'clock. And again, to register, same as you did today, you can email Dresden Raceway Reservations at gmail.com or Facebook page. Send me a message on the Facebook and we'll get you in. Sunday afternoon, post time, 1 o'clock. Scoring now complete. The field for the 9th race. Preferred three pacers moving behind the gate. Number 1 is Insincerity, Garrett Rooney. 2, Innocent Kiss, Tyler Borth. 3, A Positive, Hanover, Donnie Rankin. 4, Leafs and Wings, Jonathan Hahn. 5, Cranky's Boy, Alfie Carroll. 6, I Love What I Do, Lauren House. And 7, Style Snapshot, and Mark Saint-Louis. 9th race, on their way to the start. Here they come. Great start as they head off through that first turn. Insincerity gets the lead. In second, Innocent Kiss. A Positive, Hanover third. In fourth, Leafs and Wings. Backing off fifth is Cranky's Boy, I Love What I Do, and Style Snapshot. Numerical order 1 through 7 as they head on down the backside. Insincerity and Garrett Rooney front the field. Innocent Kiss takes the 2-hole. A Positive, Hanover says, yeah, I don't like the 3-hole. Donnie tugs on the right line, urges a little bit, and A Positive, Hanover drives up to challenge and take over as they pass by that opening station. Sitting in fourth now, Leafs and Wings. And underway from fifth, here comes Style Snapshot and Mark Saint-Louis, 29-3, the opening split. They'll pick it up from here. On top, A Positive, Hanover. In second, Insincerity. Third up on the outside of the racetrack, Style Snapshot. In fourth, Innocent Kiss. As along the pylons as they march down the lane towards that half-mile mark. A Positive, Hanover, solid on the front. In second on the outside, here comes Style Snapshot to challenge. Insincerity third. Fourth on the outside, Leafs and Wings second over. As they pass by that half-mile station, they roll by there in 1:01.4. Donnie Rankin has his way to the half with A Positive, Hanover pushing the issue of Style Snapshot on the outside. Insincerity watches it all from third. Leafs and Wings is so well spotted second over as they head down the backside. Your leader is A Positive, Hanover. Second on the outside of the racetrack is Style Snapshot. In third, Leafs and Wings gets revved up as they come to three quarters. They're 3 deep. And fourth, Insincerity right there. On top, still A Positive, Hanover. 3 quarters is reached. A Positive, Hanover blows him past there at 1:31.3. A Positive, Hanover. Leafs and Wings still digging in on the outside. Insincerity's had a great trip as they turn for home. A Positive, Hanover. Here comes Leafs and Wings charging on the outside. A Positive, Hanover there has had the fractions, so it's going to be A Positive, Hanover getting the job done. In second, Leafs and Wings on the outside. Insincerity is third. Ladies and gentlemen, making his second appearance in the winner's circle today, Donnie Rankin with number 3, A Positive Hanover, a 4-year-old bay horse. Captain Treacherous out of the Western Hanover mare, Always True. Donnie Rankin Jr., the owner, trainer, and driver, in a time of 2:01 flat. A Positive Hanover. Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices for the 9th race. A Positive Hanover at $390, $250, $210 across the board. Second was 4 Leafs and Wings, $350, $3. And a third is 1 Insincerity, $260 to show. Exactor 3-4 pays $11.20. The 3-4-1 Triactor, $89. Run now for the 9th race. 1 Insincerity was third. 2 Innocent Kiss fourth. 3 A Positive Hanover the winner. 4 Leafs and Wings second. 5 Cranky's Boy fifth. 6 I Love What I Do was sixth, and 7 Style Snapshot seventh. Top down 3-4-1, 2-5-6-7. 29 3 to the quarter. Half mile 101 and 4. 3 quarters 131 and 3. Top of the mile 2:01 flat. In the upcoming 10th race, no changes. The field will go postward. 11 minutes for race 10, featuring Exactor, Triactor, and late daily double, up and coming, the 10th race. Welcome back to Dresden Raceway. Gary Patterson here as we get ready to go for 10th race trotters. Non-winners of 1,500 last 3 starts. Should be a good race in this one. Lefkada out of post 3, Scotty Ray. Lefkada dropping down and just getting geared back up from last racing in December. So going to get the summer started. Had 1 start and made good of that one. Just a nice tightener, nice warm-up, and ready to go. So Lefkada should be tough here as well. Credit Skill and Marc Saint-Louis. Ty Nostad, again, always sending them good to the track, ready to go. And I like Mass Balance to be third in this one. So in this race, you're looking at 3-5-1 in the 10th race, featuring Exactor, Triactor, and late double wagering. So the late double coming up right here in race 10. Check it out. And we've got HPIBet.com. You can go to Twin Spires, TVG, wager them all. Go to Dresden Raceway. You can check out our Facebook page or our YouTube channel to watch the races here for Dresden Raceway. And we've got about 7 minutes wagering time for the 10th race for the late double, Exactor and Tractor wagering. Good luck. Hopefully you make some money. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, have to pass along appreciation to you, our race fans. When we announced that we are coming live and going to be able to have live fans, I'll tell you, lots of support in droves, people wanting to come and see the races. But not just that, people happy for Dresden Raceway. We really appreciate that. A community racetrack, and we really appreciate you, the fans. You are our bread and butter. There's no doubt about that. We love having you here, and this place is so much happier today, and it just sings now that we've got people in the stands. Thank you for making us your choice on Canada Day, and hopefully you will see you back here on Sunday, post time 1 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, now on the racetrack, parading in front of the grandstand, horse and drivers for the 10th race. Non-winners of $1,500 last 3. They'll chop the mile for $4,000, featuring Exactor, Tractor, and late double wagering. What is Mass Balance? Gene Prosky drives for Billy out of Maidstone. 2, Swan of a Gun. Dennis Duford of Dresden is the owner-driver. Lefkada, 3, Scotty Ray up. Jack Ray, Tom Ray, the partners. Pete Charlton of St. Thomas. 4, LA Magic. Brian McGuire of Windsor, the owner. Lauren House drives. Credit Skill will score from post 5. Marc Saint-Louis gets the call for Blue Shoe Investments of Baltic, Ohio. Secretly Flashy is 6. Dennis Morrissey of London, the owner. Andy Moore gets the call. And rounding out the field is 7, Playful Elegance. Rob Doyle drives for Dennis Duford of Dresden. 4 minutes wagering time for the 10th race. 4 minutes for race 10. Exactor, Triactor wagering available, as well as the late daily double. 4 minutes. Only 2 minutes wagering time, 2 minutes for the 10th race. 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you still got a little bit of a hunger on today, head down to the canteen. Half-price hamburgers on right now while they last. Half-price hamburgers. Get over there and check it out. Best hamburgers you're going to get all day right here at Dresden Raceway. Half-price hamburgers at the canteen now. Still time to wager for the 10th. Still time. Starter is called. It's post time now for the 10th race. Post time for race 10. The field for the 10th, moving behind the gate. 1 is Mass Balance, Gene Porosky. 2, Swat of a Gun, Dennis Duford. 3, Lefkada, Scott Ray. LA Magic is Forlorn House. 5, Credit Skill, Mark Saint-Louis. 6, Secretly Flashy, Andy Moore. 7, Playful Elegance, and Rob Doyle. 10th race trotters on their way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and trotting. Mass Balance out for the early lead. Getting away in second now is Credit Skill as they head through that first turn. In third, Lefkada as they head down the backside. On top, Mass Balance leads the way. Second is Credit Skill. Lefkada was eased out of there in third. Racing in fourth, Swan of a Gun. Back for fifth, LA Magic. In sixth now is Secretly Flashy. Seventh is Playful Elegance. They straighten out down the backside, trotting down towards that opening station. Gene Porosky has Mass Balance on the front end. It's Mass Balance taking the field pass there for Porosky. They break the beam of that mark in 30 seconds flat. Two-hole ride goes to Credit Skill. Lefkada third. In fourth, Swat of a Gun. Back for fifth is LA Magic. Sixth is Secretly Flashy, then Playful Elegance. As they straighten out down in front of the grandstand on their way to the half-mile station. Well spaced, and Mass Balance leads the way. Trotting second as they Credit Skill as they come to the half-mile station. Third, Lefkada. In fourth now, Swat of a Gun. Off stride in fifth goes LA Magic to the outside. As they pass by that half-mile station, 101 and 2. Good fractions for your leader, Mass Balance. Right there in second, getting a great trip is Credit Skill. Left Cotta to be heard from in third. And fourth, Swat of a Gun. They move down the backside. Swat of a Gun now goes off stride in fourth. But down the backside they go. It's Mass Balance. To the outside of the racetrack is Credit Skill. And now also coming hard is Left Cotta. As they approach three quarters, they move that by that mark. And Mass Balance holding them at bay by half a length. 132 and 1. Second, drawing alongside now is Credit Skill. Left Cotta is third as they get ready to turn for home. Credit Skill sticks a nose in front. Battling back is Mass Balance. Left Cotta is third as they march down the lane. On top is Credit Skill. And Left Cotta drives up to take over second. Left Cotta on the outside charging hard. It's Credit Skill. Left Cotta on the outside trying to get up. Credit Skill the winner. Left Cotta second. Mass Balance in third. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside the winner of today's 10th race, number 5, Credit Skill, a 4-year-old bay gelding by Credit winner out of the Muscle Hill mare, Chicklet. Blue Shoe Investments of Baltic, Ohio, the owners. Ty Nostat is the trainer. Mark Soloway, the driver, for his third victory of the day in a driving triple. Number 5, Credit Skill. Time of 2:02 and 1. Official mutual prices now. Credit Skill at $490, $250, $210. Left Cotta, $210, $210, and Mass Balance, $280 to show. 5-3 exactor, $8. The triactor, 5-3-1, pays $16.10. The pick 4-4-4, pays $179.20 for a full ticket. The 20-cent pick 4, $35.85. Rundown for the 10th race. 1 Mass Balance was third. 2 Swat of a Gun, 6th. 3 Left Cotta, second. 4 LA Magic, 7th. 5 Credit Skill, the winner. 6 Secretly Flashy was 4th. 7 Playful Elegance, 5th. Top down 3-6-2, 7-1, 4-5. 30 seconds of the quarter, half mile, 101 and 2. 3 quarters, 132 and 1. Top of the mile, 202 and 1. You guys got a driver yet for the 8-horse? Hey, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the upcoming 11th race, Garrett Rooney will drive 8 Can't Think. Garrett Rooney drives 8 Can't Think. Field goes postward in 11 minutes. 11 minutes for race 11. 11 for 11. Here we go. We're ready to go here at Dresden Raceway for race number 11. We've got non-winners of $12,000, fillies and mares $15,000 lifetime with allowances. Non-winners of race allowed of the last 3 hour allowed $1,000. She's a gunslinger. This mare raced real good last week for Tyler Borth, and if she's up to the same, anywhere close, she could beat these guys again. So she's a gunslinger out of post 4. Looks to go right to the front, and it's going to be a battle because Priceless Shadow and Rob Doyle will do the same. So I think they're going to go 1-2 as they burn out of there. So check out Priceless Shadow, and she's a gunslinger heading out of there. Donnie Rankin is either delight. He just might throw a little wrench into things and go after him too, but look at She's a Gunslinger, Priceless Shadow to leave. Greg drew a little memories. He'll be tucking for cover, and he'll be coming home at the end. So in my infinite wisdom, or lack thereof, in the 11th race, I'm liking number 4, She's a Gunslinger, just because she won last week and raced so well, and I am always of the to be the man, you got to beat the man, and She's a Gunslinger was the best last week, and Priceless Shadow second. Priceless Shadow could upset, though, so box of 4 and 5 on top, and little members will be right there just getting to the church on time, too. So if you box the 4, 5, and 6, You should be really good in this race, the 11th race, featuring Exactor, Triactor, and Superfecta wagering. So in this race, I'm going to go with 4, 5, 6, and 1. So put the 1 in there for your Superfecta pick. 4, 5, 6, 1, Superfecta, Exactor, Triactor, Superfecta wagering, HPI bet. You can go to Twin Spires or TVG. And we've got 6 minutes wagering time for the upcoming 11th race. Folks, I just want to remind you, on Sunday afternoon, the final is set for the Mark Austin Pacing Series, and it is going to be a great final. You got to check it out. Our post time here is 1 o'clock. $15,900 final of the Mark Austin Pacing Series Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock post time. But we've only got 6 minutes wagering time now for the 11th race. I'll let you go place that wager. Make some money to go home with. It's going to be a great night. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the racetrack, horses and drivers for race number 11, final race of the day. Non-winners of $12,000, fillies and mares $15,000 lifetime with allowances. Non-winners of race last 3 are allowed $1,000. They'll pace the mile for a purse of $4,800, featuring Exactor, Triactor, and Superfecta wagering. Number 1, See the Delight, owned and driven by Donnie Rankin Jr. of Amherstburg. Donnie's had a busy day on the track today, and a successful one. 2, Shadow of Dawn Zaz, owned by Jordan McGrail of Dresden, Deb McGrail of Chatham, Adrienne Paquette of Blenheim, Bethany Craig of Chatham, Lorne House drives. 3, Keystone Task, got Ray up for Jack Ray, Riley Simpson of London. 4, She's a Gunslinger, Jimmy Napper of Thamesville, the owner. Tyler Borth is the driver. Number 5, Priceless Shadow. Ashley Duford, Rob Doyle are the partners. Rob Doyle in the bike. 6 is Little Memories. Greg Drew of Merlin is the owner and driver. Number 7, She's Ice Queen. Andy Moore up for Jamie Doig of Petrolia. Rounding out the field is 3, Can't Think. Garrett Rooney catch drives for Vince Lombardi, Chris Menina of Amherstburg. Folks, just 3 minutes wagering time for the 11th race. Exactor, Triactor, Superfecta wagering available. Just 11 minutes. Please wager early. Still time to wager for today's 11th race. Still time for race 11, featuring Exactor, Triactor, and Superfecta wagering. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remind you that we're back at it again Sunday afternoon here. Post time is 1 o'clock at Dresden Raceway. So you've got, maybe you have to go back to work for a day tomorrow, and then you got a weekend off. How lovely is that? And we're back at it again, like I said, including the final of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. So if you're looking to register, Dresden Raceway reservations at gmail.com. Come to our Facebook page and just message me on Facebook, and I'll make sure I get you in, and we'll get the list rolling, and we'll make sure that you're on the list registered. I need name of everybody in your party. I need a phone number as well, and we can get you in for Sunday afternoon here at Dresden Raceway, and we're looking forward to having you. It's going to be another wonderful day here at Ontario's Little Saratoga. Sunday afternoon featuring the final of the Mark Austin Pacing Series, where they're racing for $15,900. Starters call the horses. It's post time for the 11th race, final race of the day here at Dresden Raceway. The 11th race Pacers now in the hands of starter David Pryor and driver Kenny Randall as they get ready to go for the final race of the day. Want to see the Delight, Donnie Rankin. 2, Shadow of Don Zaz, Lorne House. 3, Keystone Taz, Scott Ray. 4, She's a Gunslinger, Tyler Borth. 5, Priceless Shadow, Rob Doyle. 6, Little Memories, Greg Drew. 7, She's a Ice Queen, Andy Moore. And 8, Can't Think, Garrett Rooney. 11th race Pacers on their way to the start. Here they come. There they go. They're off and pacing, scooting out to the early lead. See the Delight also leaving Keystone Taz as they blow out of there. She's a Gunslinger, gets away in third. Little Memories fourth on the pylons. Fifth is a Priceless Shadow. Racing from 6 now, Shadow of Dawn Zaz as they head down the backside. Can't Think is on the outside, and then She's an Ice Queen. Down they go. Your leader is See the Delight, Donnie Rankin. Keystone Taz takes the 2-hole. In the third now is She's a Gunslinger. Racing from 4th, Little Memories. 5th, Priceless Shadow. As they roll past that first corner, Donnie Rankin in command of the field, 29 and a tick. It's to See the Delight. Keystone Taz is second. She's a Gunslinger now third. In fourth, as they swing off that top turn, is Priceless Shadow. Check that Little Memories then. Priceless Shadow dips to the outside as they start now down in front of the grandstand. Your leader is See the Delight. Racing in second, Keystone Taz right there tight. In third, She's a Gunslinger. First up, here comes Priceless Shadow. As they come to the half-mile station, See the Delight takes the field there in 1:01 flat. Donnie Rankin getting his way to the half as they head down the backside. It's your leader, See the Delight. Keystone Taz second. She's a Gunslinger now. Heads to the outside in third. Little Memories is fourth. And Priceless Shadows flush that cover. And second over now as they move down the backside is See the Delight. She's a Gunslinger second. In third, Keystone Taz as they pick up the pace. Priceless Shadow is fourth. And Little Memories fifth. 6 out there is Can't Think. 3 wide goes Can't Think as they pass by 3 quarters in 132 and 1. On top, See the Delight. In second, She's a Gunslinger. Keystone Taz third. Priceless Shadow fourth as they march on down the lane. See the Delight's going to try and hold them all off. She's a Gunslinger charging up on the outside in second. Racing in third, Keystone Taz. Priceless Shadow on the far outside of the racetrack as they march down the lane. See the Delight gets the job done. Up for second is Keystone Taz, and paying on the show ticket, Lil Memories. Ladies and gentlemen, now trackside, the winner of the 11th race, number 1, See the Delight. A 4-year-old bay mare by Bettor's Delight, out of the Art Major mare, CULA. Donnie Rankin Jr. of Amherstburg is the owner, trainer, and a driver at a time of 2:02 flat. Third win of the day for Donnie Rankin here at Dresden Raceway aboard number 1, See the Delight. What's that? Ladies and gentlemen, the official mutual prices for the 11th race. 1, See the Delight returns $660, $380, $330 across the board. Finishing second was 3 Keystone for a $2 ticket. A 20-cent super pays $35.28. The dollar super pays $176.40, and the late double 5-1 pays $9. Rundown for the 11th race. Rundown looks like this. 1, See the Light, the winner. 2, Shadow of Don Zaz, 8th. 3, Keystone Taz, 2nd. 4, She's a Gunslinger, 4th. 5, Priceless Shadow is 5th. 6, Little Memories, 3rd. 7, She's a Ice Queen, 7th. And 8, Can't Think, 6th. Top down, 1-8-2, 4-5, 3-7-6. 29 and 1 of the quarter, half mile, 101 flat. 3 quarters, 1-32 and 1. Time of the mile, 2:02 flat. Ladies and gentlemen, the total handle here at Dresden Raceway today, $42,303. Thank you very much for your patronage. We greatly appreciate it, and we're looking forward to seeing you Sunday for the final of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. Again, a great day planned for Sunday. Weather looks fine, high skies, and smooth seas. So come on out to Dresden Raceway Sunday afternoon, post time 1 o'clock for the $15,900 final of the Mark Austin Pacing Series. Thank you for joining us today here at Dresden Raceway Live. And please have a safe drive home.